What we're solving is the bottleneck and the mental health crisis.
At least half of those with mental illness aren't getting help. I learned how singer and songwriter Jewel has been working to prevent suicide for more than 20 years. How she uses her own experiences and how she's using technology to reach those who are at risk. It's on her mind. Last week, we showed you Jewel's immersive art experience, The Portal, at Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art in Bentonville. The singer and songwriter is a skilled painter and sculptor, and for more than 20 years, she's also worked in the mental health space through her Inspiring Children Foundation.
And it really proves the theory that we're really never broken. We can heal.
The charity works to find systems that work for at-risk kids struggling with anxiety, depression, or suicidal thoughts.
It's crazy how I went from not wanting to live anymore to every day waking up with just this immense love for my life.
Jewel has a high school education. She didn't go to business school, but is a successful entrepreneur. And we told you last week, she explained during her talk at the opening of The Portal, how she taught herself mental health tools like mindfulness.
I decided to see if I could change my life one thought at a time.
I noticed everybody was in pain. Is happiness a learnable skill? I did know that happiness was not taught in my home.
Last year, Jewel partnered with Noah Robinson and became co-founder and chief strategy officer of Inner World.
If we make finding mental health intervention as easy as downloading an app and clicking a few buttons to make your avatar, we believe that we'll be able to help millions of people.
What we're solving is the bottleneck and the mental health crisis. We're putting tools in the hands of everybody and creating access for everybody that's affordable.
Inner World is an online world. There are peer-to-peer support groups and expert guides trained in cognitive behavioral immersion. You use an anonymous avatar, so there's no stigma, and you can make connections with others if you're struggling. Robinson says thousands of people are using it each month.
I have people contacting me daily talking about how Inner World has changed their lives and improved their lives, and this is what's so incredible. These tools work, they're accessible, and we just need to get them out there.
There's a nationwide shortage of mental health professionals, so at least half of those with an illness aren't getting treatment. The average wait time is 48 days. 60% of female high school students said they felt persistent feelings of hopelessness or sadness, and nearly a quarter made a suicide plan in 2021. Jewel knows what it's like to struggle as a teenage girl.
I moved out at 15. I left an abusive environment. I was very stubborn, and so I really stubbornly decided that happiness was for someone like me too.
When I was 13, I realized that I was gay and became depressed, and I escaped into the metaverse, into a world, and I spent almost 10,000 hours there, but it also saved my life. And that's where the idea of Inner World came from, is what if we could build something that instead of being designed to addict people, could actually have them come back to reality more empowered than they left it.
I think we've all realized mental health has become an issue for almost everybody. Getting through the day for people has gotten harder and harder. And so for me, it's been about trying to find solutions that are practical and really help people.
Robinson says Inner World was in beta testing for 4 years to make sure it's safe, and it's been available to the public now for about a year and a half. You can talk to a therapist in Inner World for $30 a session. Last year, the National Institute of Mental Health awarded Inner World a $2 million grant to continue testing how effective CBI is on depression. All veterans and their families can access Inner World for free for life.